Scene script. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to carry an unshakable sadness, a constant gloom, or a feeling of emptiness? What is depression? Let's dive into the heart of this question. Depression is more than just a fleeting feeling of sadness or a bout of the blues. It's a serious mood disorder that significantly impacts how a person thinks, feels, and manages their daily life. It's like a dark cloud that persistently hovers, obscuring the sun and casting a shadow over everything. Common symptoms of depression include an enduring sense of sadness or emptiness, a loss of interest or pleasure in activities that were once enjoyed, and a consistent feeling of fatigue or low energy. It may also manifest as difficulty in concentrating, making decisions, or even remembering details. These symptoms are not momentary. They persist, often for weeks, months, or even longer, casting a pall over a person's life. But depression is not just about feeling perpetually sad or being unable to enjoy life. It can also lead to physical symptoms that are sometimes not immediately associated with a mental health condition. People with depression may experience changes in their appetite or weight, sleep disturbances, or physical aches and pains that don't seem to have any other cause and do not respond to normal treatment. It's crucial to understand that depression is not simply feeling blue or experiencing the normal ups and downs of life. It's not a character flaw or a sign of personal weakness. It's not something that someone can just snap out of or shake off with a bit of willpower. Depression is a real medical illness, much like diabetes or heart disease. It profoundly impacts the lives of those who suffer from it, and often those around them too. It's not something to be dismissed or taken lightly. It's not an overreaction or an inability to cope with life. It's serious. It's real. Depression is not a sign of weakness or something that one can just snap out of. It's a serious mental health condition that requires understanding and medical care. If depression is so debilitating, why do people often suffer in silence, and how can we help? Depression is often shrouded in a veil of silence and misunderstanding. This silence is largely due to the stigma associated with mental health issues. Many people grapple with the fear of judgment, worrying that their feelings will be dismissed or misunderstood. They may fear being labeled as weak or burdening others with their struggles. But let's clear something up. Seeking help for depression is not a sign of weakness. Quite the contrary, it is a courageous act, a crucial step towards recovery. It is about taking control and choosing to seek the light at the end of the tunnel, even when everything seems dark. It's essential to understand that depression is not a character flaw or a sign of personal inadequacy. It's a medical condition just like any other physical ailment, and it requires professional help. Just as you wouldn't try to treat a broken bone or a heart condition on your own, you shouldn't try to deal with depression alone. So how can you seek help? Start by reaching out to a mental health professional. This could be a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or a counselor. They can provide you with the tools and strategies to manage your depression. Don't worry if you're unsure about where to start. There are numerous resources available online to guide you. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Millions of people worldwide are fighting the same battle every day. There are countless support groups and communities out there, both online and offline, where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. Encourage your friends and loved ones to seek help if you notice signs of depression. Be there for them, listen to them without judgment, and reassure them that it's okay to ask for help. Remember, it's okay to not be okay. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression, reach out. There is help, there is hope, and you don't have to face depression alone.